Welcome everyone. All of you must have heard about Charming the prince whom every princess loved. But all this happened because of a curse. But how about when Charming's curse is broken? Then let's go without wasting time. The movie starts with Charming, who has helped everyone in need. He has always treated each girl like a princess. The Sleeping Beauty who had been sleeping for 100 years, Charming awakened her. Charming has found Cinderella's shoe that was missing from the party. When Snow White ate a poisonous apple, it was Charming who woke her up while kissing her. The Sleeping Beauty, Cinderella, and Snow White are shown at a bakery to buy a cake for their wedding. When the baker asks them whom they are getting married, it is discovered. What is this? When these three tell about their dream prince, then it is revealed that the princess of these three is Prince Charming. Then Prince Charming's father King calls him to meet him and asks that the villagers start hating him. Because whenever a girl sees you, she gets mad at your love. Charming says there isn't my fault because I am cursed. The king says now this is the time to break his curse, and for this, he has to go to the Fire Mountain. So he will find his true love. There was a time when the king also climbed this mountain and married his true love, the queen. Because of all this, his best friend's heart got broken because she loves the king. Later, his best friend Nominee starts learning black magic. She hates the queen and has promised that she will harm the king's family. The king tells Charming when he was born a fairy arrived to give him the charm's gift. His best friend used her black magic there. Charm's bag was burst on Charming. Later, it was the curse that every girl will feel like Prince Charming is her true love. So perhaps there would be a lot of difficulties in this. Now how will he find his true love? Later, some guards are shown. They were taking some treasure towards the palace. But there was a tree that fell on their way. One of the guards removes the tree from there. At the exact same time, a really smart thief sneaks up from below and steals all the gold from the fancy carriage of the king and queen. We find out that this thief is actually a girl named Lenor. Lenor is super happy when she sees all the treasure she just stole. But then she notices that the guards are chasing after her. So she starts running towards the town while carrying the treasure. In the town, there's also Prince Charming who is trying to find his true love. But all the girls in town are going crazy for him because of a curse. Lenor finally arrives in the town, but the guards are still chasing her. She accidentally bumps into Prince Charming and he instantly likes her. But here's the weird thing, Lenor doesn't feel the same way about Prince Charming like the other girls do. She doesn't like him at all. Prince Charming doesn't know what to say to Lenor and starts telling her about his past love stories. But even that doesn't affect Lenor. When she sees the guards coming closer, she quickly runs away. To hide, Lenor goes inside a bakery, but the baker thinks she's a fake. He tells her to leave. Lenor makes the baker faint and then the princesses come to the bakery to get a cake. Lenor sees that they're wearing expensive jewelry. So she comes out dressed as a baker and slowly steals their jewelry without them knowing. While they're talking, Lenor finds out that the princesses are about to get engaged to Prince Charming. They have no idea about this and Lenor tells them that something suspicious is going on. Then she runs away with their jewelry. While running, Lenor accidentally bumps into a guard and gets caught. They take her to prison. Meanwhile, the princesses arrive with their guardians. Lenor finds out that Prince Charming is going to a dangerous place called Fire Mountain. The guardians make a plan and ask Lenor if she will take Prince Charming there safely. If she does, then Prince Charming will choose one of the princesses to marry when he comes back. Lenor agrees to do it because she'll get the treasure as a reward. So she changes her appearance to look like a man and gets ready to go on this adventure. Charming also thought that maybe he would need someone on the way, and now both of them start moving towards Fire Mountain. Prince Charming tells her his whole story on the way and explains his curse and how he will have to face 3 huge difficulties before he can meet his true love. At the same time, the witch is shown watching all this through her magic. Seeing this, she says soon Prince Charming will see the final effect of his curse. On the way, Prince Charming asks Lenor to tell him about herself, and she replies, "I've come across the sea," and she says, "I have learned a lesson in life. Do not trust any stranger in life." While walking, they reach a mysterious forest where there was fog everywhere. There were many wild plants and they attacked them. Lenor discovers that Prince Charming doesn't know how to fight and he can't even use his sword. Lenor saves them both and then their carriage moves from there. There's a cliff ahead and their carriage falls down while running. The cloth of the carriage changes into a parachute and they land safely. The witch discovers that Prince Charming has no effect on Lenor. She becomes furious and with the help of her magic, she changes the path of Fire Mountain so they will never find it. While they were traveling, they meet some giant ladies. The giant ladies were about to attack them, but Prince Charming hypnotizes them with his charm. They are later taken to the tribe, where the tribe leader declares, "I will marry Prince Charming in the morning." Charming notices that she has a powerful sword. On the other side, the tribe's magician tells Lenor that she will soon be in true love with someone. Hearing this, Lenor thinks about Prince Charming. Night falls and Prince Charming is shown stealing that sword. He goes to the magician to save Lenor. The tribe's witch sees them running and she screams so the other ladies will wake up and catch them. Hearing her voice, the giant ladies wake up and start chasing them. They manage to escape from there. The witch is furious as she witnesses everything unfold, prompting her to move towards a new trap. She knew Lenor was extremely greedy, which is why she placed large diamonds on the path. Lenor, known for her thievery, grabs a ruby, causing the other stones to transform into a monster. Prince Charming attempts to distance the monster from them, but nothing works until he realizes that the monster is fixated on the ruby in Lenor's hand. He takes the stone from her and leads the monster out of the cave. When he returns the stone to the monster, it smiles and they become friends. Lenor is impressed by Prince Charming's courage and invites him to meet in a nearby town. While there, she sees a dress and envisions herself with Prince Charming. The witch witnesses this and plots to break Lenor's heart. Prince Charming arrives at the designated place, hiding from the girls. The witch uses magic to send the girls to him, causing Lenor to feel hurt and leave. She becomes angry, questioning the point of dreaming of being a princess. Lenor transforms again and takes Prince Charming to the princess's guardians. In return for fulfilling the promise, the guardians reward Lenor with a treasure trove. She then confesses her truth to Prince Charming, who responds by saying that her past doesn't matter to him, he liked her from the start. The guardians instruct the guards to detain Prince Charming, but he reassures Lenor that fate has brought them together once more, indicating that they should remain together. Lenor reminds him of the previous evening when she saw his true self, declaring that her true love is the treasure. The guardians ask Prince Charming to choose his true love. He says he doesn't like any of the princesses and decides to end his life to break the curse. Later, Prince Charming writes letters to all the girls, confessing that their love was only because of the curse. He plans to commit suicide to end the curse. The king tries to reason with him, but the prince insists that the curse cannot be broken. The king agrees and decides to send the letters. Lenor receives a letter from a bird and realizes that Prince Charming has realized his mistake. She rushes to save him. The guards prepare to hang Prince Charming, but all the girls are absent as they are happy about his decision. Prince Charming apologizes to everyone and promises that no one's love will be broken anymore. Just as the guard is about to pull the rope, an arrow cuts it and Prince Charming sees that Lenor has saved him. They confess their love for each other. The witch appears and reveals that she has also cursed Lenor not to love anyone. Lenor fights back, but the witch attacks her. Prince Charming intervenes and gets affected by the witch's curse. Lenor becomes sad but remembers that true love can break the curse. She kisses Prince Charming, and the witch vanishes along with the curse. The curse on the girls is also lifted. Lenor feels a change in her heart. Prince Charming wakes up, and they get married. The whole town celebrates their wedding. Years later, as king and queen, they paint their portrait. This wonderful movie ends here. Let me know how you all liked this charming story. See you in the next movie. Thank you.